Good morning. It's Thursday, New to Twos. Yesterday we talked about our why and we dug deep for that, and I can't wait to read all of your whys. I had a meeting last night, so I wasn't able to read through all of them, but I plan on doing it tonight. It's one of my favorite things to do. We've done this before, and I love reading your whys. So we've dug deep for our whys. That's what makes people follow us. That's what makes people attracted to us. Nowadays, after being in the business for 5 years, when I meet with people, when I meet with prospects who've followed me for the last 5 years, they are joining me in business because of my passion and why I'm doing this business. They're not joining me per se because of the product. I mean, they know it's an incredible product, but they see how passionate I am about the business. They see what it's done for me. They see what it's done for people in my organization, and it exudes through every fabric of my life, and that's why they're joining me in business, and that's what you want to create. I call it a cult brand, a cult following. When I worked at Mastercraft, we were a cult brand. People would do weird and crazy things with their Mastercraft boat. They would get married on it. They took major vacations with it, and it was a huge part of their life. Apple is very much a cult brand. John Deere is very much a cult brand. And so that's what you're trying to create here is you personally are trying to create this special brand of you yourself, okay? That's why people are going to be attracted to you, and that's why they're going to follow you. And I'm just an ordinary person, by the way. And so I know that you can do this. I know that you can create this following of people and for people to be attracted to you. But it does start with your why. So I can dig deep for my why, as you guys know. And I can cry at the drop of a hat with what this business has done for me. But I also love numbers. All of you guys know I'm a numbers girl, and I love facts. So I love to drop my big why on people and make them cry. And then I love to follow it right back up with numbers. And so what I want to share with you today is some of my favorite articles and some of my favorite videos that I share with prospects. They can't refute this when I share this with them because it's credible information. The great thing about our company is that you can share like data that just came out a couple of days ago. So it's new data. Most companies are having to share articles that were written about them like 3 or 4 years ago. Well, we have so much coming out about us that we can share articles that just happened like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite videos. And again, I keep it very relative. So it's recent videos that I'm sharing with prospects. The other thing that you need to think about is you need to keep this relative to the person that you're prospecting. So if it's a stay-at-home mom, you might want to share stories with her that are relative to stay-at-home moms. If it's an ER physician, you would want to share a medical a success story with them. If it is an airline stewardess or real estate agent, like you want to share data with them that would be relatable to their background and career. And you're going to know this because you've shared your why with them, you've shared your heart with them, and they probably, hopefully, have shared their heart with you. And so you're going to know what kind of personality they have and what kind of data to share with them. So I am going to list here in the feed some of my favorite recent videos, and then I'm also going to list some older information that I think would be relative for you to share with people that can't be refuted. So I love to drop the big heartfelt why and then follow it up with data. So I hope this helps you as you are prospecting people.